What's up, guys? It's Technoblast. It is 10:15 Central Time here in the Texas area, 7/29 of 24. And this is the final day you can use the Xbox 360 Marketplace and purchase and download all the games that you desire before the store closes. By the end of the day today, it's going to be closed, and you won't be able to purchase any of those games anymore where there's no physical games or out of print, especially those arcade live games are in there. So yeah, you can still purchase games. It's like I said, it's 10:17 right now, and you can go in there and buy all sorts of games still. There's still plenty out there to purchase. And if you wanted to, such as this one, Abyss Odyssey, I can go in there and purchase it. So it's still available right now. Hurry up and purchase the games there. So the main point of this video, besides checking on the store, was what is your fondest memories of the Xbox 360? What when you talk about the 360, when you talk about the 360 with your friends, family, online gamers, what do you talk about? Some of the things that come to my mind is I was working at a bank when the 360 came out. And at that time, I lived probably like a mile away from the bank. So during my break, or not my break time, during my lunchtime, I would go back home with a buddy of mine, because he was a huge Xbox fan as well, and we would play Geometry Wars. So if you're not familiar with Geometry Wars, let me go over there for a second. This one. This game was insane for its time, and it's still insane today. You'll find me playing this game every once in a while. It's backward compatible, so there's no need to go berserk and say, oh my god, we won't play this game. It's a great game. It's very insane. Starts off really slow. That's how it gets you. And then it just goes crazy like you see on the screen here, because it actually goes like that sometimes. That was one of the first games I purchased. You can't go wrong with Gears of War 5. I mean, what am I talking about? Gears of War. I mean, you can't go wrong with Gears of War. When it first came out, was roughly when 2006 or so. Maybe it was the same year as a launch title. First of its kind. It was just an amazing game. It was fun. Just, I loved the franchise since then. So that's one of my fondest memories. Halo 3 will always be my main multiplayer, my favorite multiplayer of all the Halos that have come out. Even today's Halos. Halo 3, I still think that is the best one. Mass Effect, we all remember Mass Effect. It was an exclusive for the Xbox 360 at that time, and it was one of the best RPG games that were out there. What else? Need for Speed Most Wanted. Now, during that time, I was a big, the Fast and Furious type scene. That was me. During that time, I was into the racing scene. I had a Civic. I had it souped up. I had the body kit, I had engine parts, I had the nitro system, whatever. That really connected with me. Need for Speed Most Wanted was an amazing game at the time. And we cannot forget the shooter, Call of Duty 2. And that was awesome. I mean, how can you go wrong with those games? So here are some notable ones for me. It was Geometry Wars, Gears of War, Halo 3, Mass Effect, Need for Speed Most Wanted, Call of Duty 2, and then you got Fight Night. And Fight Night wore the crap out of my fingers, my thumbs, because you were just like trying to knock out people, right? Trying to fight. So those are some of the notable games that I have. Some people, while I was here at the very beginning of the 360, I never really say that I have this urge or this love for the Blade system, right? Everybody loved the Blade menu system. To me, it was just like, it's just another system, another menu system. And when it switched over to what we have now with these tiles, I can't say that like, oh my God, I missed the Blade system. It was so awesome back then. It's like, okay, it was a nice system, but it's just not anything that would blow my mind, right? But a lot of people love it, and I understand why. I just don't understand the obsession of it. And now that the 360 is closing by the end of today, sometime today, today's the last day, Would is the 360 now considered retro? I don't know. Maybe that's another video I can come up with later today or tomorrow. The thing to take note of is that just because the store is closing doesn't mean this will have no effect with online play. If you're one of the few 360 users out there still playing online with the 360, you're not going to get affected with this. You'll still be able to play online. So that won't be a problem at all. You'll still be able to play Halo 3 or play whatever you're playing. I haven't played online on the 360 in a long time, probably since the 360 was the main console. Once I moved over to Xbox One, that's, I kept it on from there, and then the Series X today. But if you are one of those people that plays online on a 360, you'll still be able to continue to play online on a 360 after today, after the store closed. All right, guys, well, let's take the blast and get back to work, and we'll check on this later today and see if the store closure has taken effect. All right, guys, talk to you guys later. Bye. Peace.